Hi everyone, how are we doing? Daredevil here. Um Looks like someone's already in here watching. That's great. Just hoping a few more people hop on so that we can get reading our daily advent calendar story. Today is day 13. Hello Stormtrooper Snow. How are you? David Lord of Squirrels, first one here. Bam. Captain Command commenter, hello. Darth Bane, hello, my friend, my dear friend, how are you? Hello, my best friend and big brother, how are you? Obi-Wan Bricks, good to see you. You broke your arm. Crimson, don't do that, that's not great, that probably hurts. Roger, roger. Gotta love some B1 battle droids, right? They're always a good time. Good evening, how are you? Hello, hello, everyone's hopping on, I love this. Hope you're having a good day. I am, my Sith brother. I am. I hope the same for you. Hello, it is I, SMG6. Hello, SMG6. Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, everyone. I think there's enough people on here. We got a handful on both of my platforms that I'm streaming on. But hello, 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 Pastel Goth. Hi. What we are doing today is reading our day 13 in the Marvel Advent Calendar. We've been counting down to Christmas using this. This is a festive countdown, including 24 books. And we're just going to do day 13 on this as well. In case anyone is interested in getting their own, it's right here. It is Autumn Publishing, I believe. Is that right? Yes, Autumn Publishing. So if you're interested, you can probably pick it up there. I know I found this at a local grocery store. So, yeah. Let's get going on day 13, shall we? David Lord of Squirrels, you think it's Spider-Man again? I hope not. You need to make more Emperor Lego vids. Yes, you do. Yo, my friend Jacob watches this. Good. Tell Jacob hi. All right, let's find day 13. Day 13. Oh, right up here at the top. Well, bam. Day 13 right there. Let's pull it out. I hope it's not another Spider-Man one because we've had a lot of Spider-Man in this book. You think you tough, huh? I mean, tough enough, I guess. But here we are. It is a book, yes. Every day is a little book. So good job, SMG6. Let's see what we got. Bam, little. Oh, it is a Spider-Man. What do we got? Spider-Man: The Widow's Sting. Spider-Man: The Widow's Sting. Let's check it out, right? So what does it say here on the back? It says, when an imposter tries to break into Avengers Tower, Spider-Man and the Avengers team up to unmask the evildoer. There you go. Spider-Man and his amazing friends. That would be a better title for this calendar. Spider-Man and his amazing friends. Hello there over the Autistic Rainbow. Good to see you. We're going to read a little book together if you want to join us. All right. So let's see what adventure Spider-Man, not Marvel and all these other heroes. Let's see what Spider-Man gets up to today. My nose is itching. Let me get that. Woo. All right, here we go. Open it up. Get my fingers ready so I can fill the words. He's going to shoot webs. I bet you're right. He is going to shoot webs. Okay, here we go. Spider-Man was casually swinging through the streets of New York City. It was a weekend, and crime fighting had been kind of quiet. Not that he was complaining. Sometimes a superhero could use a nice day of just wall crawling and web slinging. Looking down, he thought he saw a familiar face in the shadows. He swung over to take a closer look. There you go. How am I able to read the comments? I can hear them. My computer reads them to me. There we go. We see Spider just out there swinging, having fun. Where are your eyes? In my head. Where are your eyes? Landing on the top of a building, he found himself face to face with the famous Avenger, Black Widow. "Hey, Widow, making the rounds?" Spidey asked. "I'm having a slow day. How about you?" At first, Black Widow looked surprised to see him, but then she smiled. "I guess it's rather light day, isn't it?" she agreed. Spider-Man noticed that she was staring at something. He followed her gaze to Avengers Tower in the distance. "If you're looking to head home, I could give you a ride," he offered, Spidey style. Black Widow smiled, widened. "Yes, that would be wonderful. It would be wonderful to see the Avengers again." So there you go. You can see him landing and kind of surprising Black Widow and then just chit-chatting with her. It's a good time. All right, next page. Again, Spidey thought. Black Widow is an Avenger. Wouldn't she be there all the time? But Spider-Man, not being an Avenger himself, shrugged it off. Black Widow climbed onto Spider-Man's back. "Hold on," he said, and they swung toward Avengers Tower. When they arrived to the tower, Spider-Man walked up to the security door and placed his hand on the scanner. "Avengers guest, Spider-Man, identity confirmed. Welcome," the computerized voice said. "What a friendly building," Spidey noted. The door opened and Spider-Man began to walk inside. All right, there we go. See them swinging together through the skies, the spider duo, right? And then here's Spider-Man checking in at the tower. Excellent. Black Widow started to follow, but Spider-Man stopped her. Black Widow lifted her cold eyes, and Spider-Man's spider sense tingled. "Don't you have to check in?" he said. "Of course," Black Widow said, placing her hand on the security scanner. The alarm began to sound. "Identity unknown. Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Intruder alert." Black Widow, or whoever this imposter was, suddenly raised her arm and destroyed the scanner with her wrist blaster. "Hey, that was a very friendly computer. You didn't have to blow it up like that, fake Widow," Spider-Man said. The Black Widow imposter lunged for Spider-Man. She was trying to get into Avengers Tower. So there it is, like setting off the alarm with the scan, and then boom, trying to attack Spider-Man. The book itself is not written in Braille. Yes, regular blind people use Braille to read, but because of my superpowers and my heightened senses, I'm able to feel the print with the tips of my fingers. So that's why I'm able to read it. Here we go. Spider-Man fired a web toward her, but the imposter vaulted through the air and landed gracefully on her feet behind him. "Thanks for the ride, Spider-Man. You even held the door for me. Such a gentleman." Black Widow ran toward the open door, only to have it slam in her face. "I guess you're not on the guest list," Spider-Man said. The book is very small. There we go. You can see them fighting, and she jumped over him and landed behind him. And then there you can see Black Widow trying to like throw her shoulder into the door. Why did you sleep with She-Hulk? Who wouldn't? That's all right, Marauder. I'll see you later. All right. Frustrated, the false Black Widow blasted the doors, but they still didn't budge. "Keep knocking. I don't think they're going to let you in," Spider-Man said. As Spider-Man and the imposter began to fight, a familiar-looking shield blocked one of the blasts that was about to hit Spider-Man. Another bolt of energy came shooting down from above, landing near the imposter's feet. There you go. You can see Black Widow still trying to attack him, and a familiar shield and a familiar energy blast came to protect him. Who do you think it could be? Spider-Man looked up to see two of his Avengers friends coming to his aid, Captain America and Iron Man. Boy, am I glad to see you guys, Spidey said. Oh, and even though it looks like it, that is not Black Widow. We know, Captain America replied. The real Black Widow is away on a mission. There we go. So we can see the imposter Black Widow there. And then there we are with the Avengers, Iron Man, and Captain America showing up to help the web slinger. Very nice. And this Widow is trying to blast you, Iron Man said, as he flew down to face whoever was impersonating their fellow Avenger. The false Black Widow flipped and dodged Cap's shield, firing her wrist blasters at Iron Man. If only you had stepped aside and let me through, you spider fool, she said. There you go. We see, her still trying to attack Iron Man and Cap and doing her fancy acrobatics trying to get away. I do not have a yellow outfit with me. It's at my hideout in California. Sorry, rules are rules. I don't want to lose my guest pass, Spidey quipped, dodging one of the phony Widow's blasts. Iron Man dived down, but the imposter was too fast. She flipped over Iron Man and grabbed onto his back. You shouldn't give rides to strangers, Iron Man, she cried. So you can see, oh no, she's on Iron Man's back. What's going to go on? And our other two heroes are, doing their best. Suddenly, Captain America's shield flew from behind and struck the imposter in the knees, knocking her to the ground with a thud. Swinging into action, Spider-Man quickly webbed her hands together, jamming her wrist blasters. I think the time has come to find out who's behind the Black Widow mask, said Spidey. So right there you can see that Cap's shield tripped her up. And there she is, all tied up with Spider-Man's webs. And who do you think is under the mask? Any guesses? Let's see. Spider-Man pulled on the imposter's hair, but instead of a wig coming off in his hands, the foe's entire body changed. Where Black Widow had been, there now lay the pale-faced criminal, the Chameleon. The Chameleon was a master of disguise, and his suit gave him the ability to take on any form. I thought Black Widow was looking a little pale today, Spidey said. And you nearly fell for it, snarled the villain. Dun-dun-dun. See our heroes there, and Spider-Man tried to unmask him, but before he could, boom, he changed into the Chameleon. We haven't seen the Chameleon in a long time. Plot twist, yep. It's a twist. Okay, here we go. As Iron Man flew away with the Chameleon, Spider-Man turned to Cap. I hope this doesn't mean I'm banned from Avengers Tower. Cap laughed. If you hadn't made sure the imposter followed the rules, the Chameleon would have been able to sneak in. You are always welcome here, son. Spidey was relieved. Good. Can we go inside now? Avengers Tower has the best video games and snacks in town. There you go. You see Iron Man flying off with the villain in tow, and Cap congratulating Spider-Man. Yeah, I'm able to read because with my heightened senses, I can feel the print with my fingertips. All right, so that was day 13 with our special story, Marvel Spider-Man: The Widow's Sting. Very good. It was fun, but man, we've had a whole lot of spider stories in this calendar. I was hoping for, maybe one or two Daredevil stories, but so far he hasn't even made an appearance, so I don't even know. Right? It should be called a Spider-Man Advent Calendar, not a Marvel Advent Calendar. Yep, that's why I have the one hand with no glove on, so I can feel. The other hand has my armored glove for fighting. So there you go. The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural, including reading books when you're blind. These are more like a picture books than comics. Yeah, they definitely are a little more like a picture book. How long does it take to put on the suit? Not very long. About like putting on any other suit. So pretty easy. So yeah, there we go. Day 13. I hope you all enjoyed it. Probably gonna wrap this up pretty quick. Does anyone have any questions or comments before we wrap it up for the day? Have you ever knocked anyone out? A number of people, yeah. Why are the books so tiny? I think so they can all fit into like a little advent calendar. So like you can see, like they just fit into these little sleeves, like they have these little paper coverings. All the ones you can see the titles, those are the ones we've already read. But yeah, so they just all fit in here really nice. So you get a lot of little, little books. And so they're just fun little stories that you can read quickly. I think it's definitely geared toward children, maybe like a little bedtime story to help them count down to Christmas. But yeah, can I show you some of my moves? Sure. You can tell by the way I do my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. There you go. There's some of my moves, yo. I enjoy your live streams. Thank you, Ramen VR. For those of you who are asking for the Emperor, he will be back. Don't worry. This is not changed to a Daredevil channel, although there's nothing wrong with that. Daredevil's pretty awesome. Yes, I do a live every day to read one of these stories. This was day 13 that we're counting down with. So that is what we're doing. Do you have any other Marvel costumes? Not really, unfortunately. I wish I had some more. I used to have a Captain America. It was like my own version, but I haven't worn that in years. I made it in an afternoon to go to the first Avengers movie. Gotta say, I love the suit, especially the helmet. Well, thank you very much. Glad you would like it. It's pretty good, Nice moves. Thank you. Little voguing. Vogue, 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 Vogue. Dresses Wanda next. I could probably do that. That'd be pretty funny. Especially if I do like her Halloween costume, right? Got a lot of roommates. First Palpatine, then Shrek, a pirate, a werewolf, and now Daredevil. It's true. I got so many roommates living here. Hey, art with Alexis 69. Thank you so much for the TikTok symbol. That's awesome, dude. Nice moves. Thank you. Thank you. Again, thank you all for being here to count down with our Marvel, or should we say Spider-Man Advent Calendar. Hopefully we have a few more stories that don't feature the web slinger. Now, I love the web slinger. I do. But I would like to see some other stories, some stories with, featuring, I don't know, the Guardians of the Galaxy and Black Panther or Daredevil, Let's hope there's a Daredevil story in there. I hope so. Fingers crossed, everyone. False advertising. You are right, Danielle. Thanks. My kid enjoyed the story. She's been out of school for 7 days with the flu. Oh, no. I'm so sorry to hear that. Tell them that I hope they get better. I'm sending them good vibes. And I'll be here again tomorrow reading another story, probably about this same time. If you want to join, we don't know what the story tomorrow will be, but hopefully it'll be good. So, hey, kid, you get feeling better, all right? But all of you, thank you so much for being here. Always a pleasure. This channel wouldn't be what it is without each and every one of you. Now, make sure you go out, make the world a better place than you found it. And yeah, you are all great. And I really appreciate you. Join us tomorrow for day 14. I'll see you then.